Namaste. I think this is working. I'm just going to start again. I've already deleted the other video if you caught a bit of another video that dropped. So welcome. My name's Leanne Peters. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And it's my honour to be here, as always, to share some guidance with you. Today I'm here to share guidance for Thursday and Friday. Thanks for stopping over, everyone, and thanks for coming back on after the bit of a strange connection just before. So I've deleted that other video because I hadn't really done anything. So we're starting afresh. So thank you for stopping by. Extra special welcome to our Temple of Balance patrons, our Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. It helps me be able to bring these sorts of videos to you, which I'm very, very grateful for. Welcome to, if you're new, what I'm going to be doing is pulling or using my Oracle cards. And I am going to pull one card for Thursday, one card for Friday, and one card for the theme for Thursday and Friday. I'm not doing personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone. So I trust that you're here for a reason. Take on board what resonates and what feels right for you in the guidance that's shared, and let the rest go. And I trust that you're here for a reason and that our paths have crossed for a reason. So I trust you enjoy our time together and that you receive something that's helpful and supportive for you at this point in your life. So hi everyone. I have already pulled the card for Thursday, so I'm going to stick with that. That was right when the video dropped. So I'd already pulled this card. I don't know if you saw it or not because the video just went silly after that. So I'm going to stick with this card for Thursday. So this is the card I just pulled in the previous video, which is called Sacred Haven, card 5. And its keywords say gratitude, connect, reflect, and stand still. And it's reminding us to stop on Thursday and count our blessings. And as I was starting to say before, when the video rudely dropped and my connection rudely dropped, is that it's about 9:30 here Thursday morning. I'm coming to you live from Tasmania, Australia. And when I woke up, I actually could have gone the opposite direction. I felt like I had a choice of wallowing and dwelling on things that have been going on and really overthinking, or to choose to switch my focus and focus on this sort of stuff, my blessings and the things that are working. And I feel this is something that a lot of us are facing on Thursday. It's like we've got options. We've got, on one hand, do we dwell on the past? Do we dwell on other people's problems? Do we take things personally? Do we worry about our future? Do we invest our energy and attention and our precious time in worrying? Or do we choose to detach from that and choose to go the other way and look at what we can be grateful for and really look at reconnecting with ourselves? I feel like sometimes we spend so much time and energy focusing on other things and focusing on other people that we just really neglect to spend some real good quality time with us. And I feel that's a big part of what Thursday's energy is supporting us in doing, is reconnecting with the core of who we are. All other people and all other things aside. So if that's not something that you can, well, just see if you can find time for that, if it's something that you're inspired to do on Thursday. So look at the things you can be grateful for, that you can stop and actually count your blessings and notice the things that are working for you. We spend way too much time thinking about the things that aren't working out. So it's time on Thursday to look at what is working, what does feel good for us. What support do we have? What things are happening that are favourable, that nourish us? Who are we spending time with that we can enjoy that time that we're spending with them? And all of these sorts of things. So really looking at the glass half full instead of the glass half empty. But we might find that we can easily go and focus on that glass half empty if we allow ourselves to do that. So we have to be really strong in our self-discipline to focus on that positive stuff that feels better in our body. and feels better for us, and of course also helps people around us too. So that's the guidance for Thursday. Count your blessings, stand still and practice your gratitude. So I trust that's helpful for you. Let's now look for the best card for Friday, the 25th of August. And I trust I'll be led to the best card that's the most helpful for the majority of us today. So Friday the 25th, and we're going to go with this card right here. Light Codes, card 41. The keywords say incoming, information, memories and language. For those of us who are really super sensitive to energy, those of us who are empaths, we may notice that we're quite sensitive in that empathic way. We might be really tuned in on Friday and receive lots of energy, lots of new energy that's wanting to come in. So what happens is it comes into our energy field first, usually before it manifests in our life. And a lot of us are really fast approaching new doorways in our life at this time. So there's a lot of change in the air. So there's a feeling on Friday that new energy is going to be coming down and through from the universe, through from our higher self perhaps, or our soul, and into our bodies for us to integrate, and then we'll start working with that in our life. So on an everyday level, that means that we might feel really inspired to meditate, really inspired to be out in nature and to look up at the sun, the moon, the stars, and look up into the sky and really connect with those higher vibrations that are wanting to come through. And then it will be time for us to look down at the earth and look into our physical life and our physical body and integrate and bring that higher frequency of energy, that stuff that we're connecting with, whether we can feel it or not, it's there, and bringing that into our physical body and physical life so we can actually do something with it. So there's a sense of incoming energy, there's a sense of change that's in the air, especially on Friday, of high vibration, of stuff that's really aligning us further with our truth and with who we are. There's also a lot of writing in this particular card, so you might be quite inspired to write, whether you're writing something, some sort of project, or just basic general writing that you feel inspired to do. That will help bring that energy down as well into your body and into your life. There's memories is also getting my attention here. So remembering who you are, I feel like we have to be careful. Sometimes we spend so much time remembering our painful story and painful things from our past. So I feel if we can channel that in a different direction perhaps, and remember who we are from those situations, or from even deeper experiences that we might feel in our body or our being, and use that energy to help us remember the essence of who we are, because a lot of us are coming more into ourselves. We're becoming more out of hiding and more revealing more of ourselves to ourselves, and then that then gets revealed out into our relationships and interactions with others as well. So lots of new energy coming in on Friday, so very favourable to make changes. Also think about keeping yourself open to receiving the new energy that wants to come in. So what I mean by that is, if you've been talking about things needing to change or things needing to improve, or solutions that you're looking for that don't seem to be there, be careful that your language is not stopping you from noticing them. So there's always potential all around us, but sometimes we get so caught up in what's not happening, what's not working, the problems that we're facing, that we actually close ourselves off to the solution coming. So do your best on Friday, especially if you feel a bit flat or a bit low, to open yourself up by taking some deep breaths, really opening up in your heart, opening up in your mind, and letting go of those limiting words that you use and the limiting thoughts that you might think that hold you in a closed space. Let's think about being open so we can receive the abundance and the information and the energy that wants to come into our life for our betterment. And we can trust that that's what it's there for. We can trust that whatever's coming in is in alignment with our highest truth. This is a great time to use the singing bowl. If I'll just get all the dust out. So I'm going to use this. This is a beautiful, huge Tibetan singing bowl. And it's so big that it's not good, in my opinion, to use the striker that goes around the outside. So I actually use a cymbal striker and basically beat the bowl for a bit. So I'm going to do that. And it's so open and huge. I mean, look how big it is compared to my body. It is massive. Let's work with the singing bowl to open us up. I feel that would be great, even though this is guidance for Friday, to stay open to receiving. Really, it's we can do it any time, and I feel it would be really great to prepare ourselves for that now. And then if you come back and re-watch this, you can also reconnect and reopen yourself. So think about working with your breathing to help you open up. So first of all, you might want to breathe to let go of your worries, the pressures that you're putting on yourself, the problems that you're facing. See if you can breathe those out and let them go. And then start to breathe in the new air and really feel yourself open up in your body. You might not realize how important your body is in regards to how connected you are or disconnected you are. So really breathe that air in and feel your whole body open up. You might even want to pull your shoulders back and pull your hands back a little bit in your body and feel yourself open up in this front area. You may even want to stand up and just really feel a connection as best as you can. There's nothing you can do wrong. So at the very least, just listen to the bowl and take some deep breaths at the very least. If you want to take it deeper, then just work with it in those different ways. So take some deep breaths and let's connect with this beautiful bowl. Open to receiving what you need and allow it to come into your life. And remember that you're loved, and you're connected. And that you belong here. So open up. Keep telling yourself that you are open and ready and willing to receive what you need for your highest truth. Okay, just finishing off now, so take some more nice deep breaths. And just let that energy slow down and settle into your body. And hold that good feeling. your mind's probably going to want to come in and say, but don't forget about this problem and don't forget about that thing to worry about. You need to stay in charge of your thinking and let yourself remain open and connected for as long as you can. And if you lose it, don't be too hard on yourself. Just take some steps to reconnect back in with yourself. So I trust that felt good. No, don't tell me it's freezing again. Behave, please, connection. We've got to pull the theme cards yet. So I trust you feel great. Okay. The best card now for the theme. Oh wow, look where that sun is. The best card now for the theme for Thursday the 24th and Friday the 25th is going to be the whatever card I pick, which will be this here. Card 28, called Delegate, and its keywords say ask, plan, organise and assistance. It says to reach out and ask for help. Reach out and delegate chores over Thursday and Friday to take the pressure off yourself, especially if you've been feeling strongly that you need to reconnect with who you are. You might need to step back a little bit from the chores or the things that you're the duties that you're fully doing, and see if you can spread the load a bit. Or I'm even feeling don't worry about these things. Just do what's essential. The dishes and the washing and all that sort of the duty stuff can wait. I mean, how important is it really? Instead of fixating on these sorts of things or the duties, unless they're really important to you at the time. But my suggestion is just to, are they really that important? Are they more important than you reconnecting with yourself and spending good quality time with you, even if it's just 30 minutes that you can find, to do something that you love, to not have to think about other people and tending to other people's needs, but tending to your needs. This feels to be really important over Thursday and Friday, to really make some serious time for us to spend with ourselves and get to know who we are. So that's something to think about if it's important to you. But really, can the duties and just the everyday stuff, the obligations that we have, can some of those wait? Is it going to be the end of the world if we don't wash the dishes today? Is it going to be the end of the world if people get their own dinner, for example? So just perhaps give that some thought if that's something that's inspiring to you. Also, planning feels somewhat important, and if it's perhaps if you've got a really busy Thursday and Friday, for example, and you just cannot make any time for yourself, perhaps scheduling some time over the weekend or something where you can actually plan some you time might be really important. So if you're feeling pressured and burdened by the things that you have to do, or overwhelmed, then this card's saying look at the options. Are you putting the pressure on yourself? Can other people help you? Can things wait? So those sorts of things to consider on Thursday and Friday. So I'll leave that with you. Thanks so much for connecting today. This guidance comes to you from my Speed of Light Oracle cards. These are available now. If you want to add them to your collection, just have a look on my website and you can find them there in the store. We have, what do we have? I had stuff scribbled here and then scribbled out. Oh yes, today I'm connecting private video for some of our patrons, so I look forward to sharing with you guys privately shortly actually. And I'm also going to be doing the healing video for our patrons over the next couple of days, so keep an eye out for that, my beautiful patrons. Thank you for your support. I'll have some ceramic pieces up on the website soon. They won't be the owl collection that I've started, because they're all just greenware at the moment, which means they've just been air dried, so they're not glazed or anything. I'm still working on building that collection. I've got a lot more. I'm only about a quarter of the way through the owl collection that I want to be, so still might be a month away yet. But I do have some new smudge bowls and namaste pots that are going to be going on the website probably tomorrow, because I just want to do my duties and things I have to do today, and in about an hour I want to go and get my kayak out and go fishing in the bay. It is a gorgeous day and I want to do that just for me, so that's probably what I'm going to do for a little bit today. So the yeah, the ceramic stuff will go on the website probably tomorrow. So if you want to learn more about me and the work that I do at Temple of Balance, please visit templeofbalance.com.au. Your support is really, really important. It helps me be able to do this sort of stuff. So without your support, I'd have to find a full-time job and wouldn't be able to do this. So every little bit helps, and I really appreciate your support. So thank you so much. I will be back again to share with you on Saturday for some guidance for the weekend. So have a fantastic couple of days, and I will connect with you again soon. Sending you lots of love from my heart to yours, and I really trust you've enjoyed our time together today. If you have, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to, and if you'd like to connect more privately, just send us a message through our website. So thanks again, and I will connect with you again soon. Namaste.